try this, my hand at this machine for Emma. Got some quarters. Yay, I won one. It came in a bag. It was at the bottom in a bag. That's how good I am. I didn't want to come back without one for her. Anyways, it's an Easter bunny. I'll show you in a second. See? A little round bunny. It was at the bottom of the machine in a bag with a receipt in the bag. You couldn't see any other Easter bunnies in there. This was the only one. I had to win it especially for Emma. Happy Easter, Emma! Well, I just had a front tire blowout on the I-95 South in a 70 mile per hour zone. Obviously, I wasn't doing 70 miles per hour. I don't do over 55. Front tire blew out. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that before. It's the first time I experienced a front tire, but I knew it wouldn't be good. That's why I was checking those tires a ways back. I thought they were better than they were. So the thumping was probably a bad belt. Luckily, so far I'm unhurt, just waiting for roadside. I swerved into the other lane, regained control pretty quickly. I did pretty good, honestly. I think I handled it well, and then pulled over safely and hit no other cars. Had there been another car in that other lane, I mean, I managed it, and I got the four-ways on almost instantly. May or may not have hit them, but just glad there was no one in the lane. I didn't want to have to find out. Police came. There's road flares out. They put the road flares out. They're going to come back and check on me in a bit, because you're only supposed to pull over on the turnpike in emergency, because it's dangerous. So they were nice and left these. Can you see them out there on the highway? I'm trying not to stay in the back here too long in case anyone rear ends me. I'm pulled over pretty far. There's a good 2 feet between me and the white line. But yeah, tire equals destroyed. So anyway, I'm making a coffee, sitting here on the side of the highway, getting rocked every time a truck drives by. Just rocked. It's like I'm about to flip over. Anyway, yeah, drinking this, waiting for roadside, waiting for Good Sam. It's been an hour and they still haven't found a truck they can send out yet. Good Sam, an RV roadside assistance company, hasn't been able to find someone that services RVs that can change an RV tire. It's just changing a tire. It's a truck tire. Been with them for 2 years, had nothing but problems. I'm sorry. I usually don't say anything bad about anyone, but Good Sam has been terrible and slow. I'm going to go back with CAA, which is AAA. They're Canadian version, and they work together. They have their own trucks. Anyway, I'll keep you all posted. Not fun. I'm usually a stickler for tires, but I was just in such a rush to get self that I let this slide, and I shouldn't have. The tire didn't fall off, though. I was right about that. It just blew out. Alright, I'll keep you updated. Some vehicles move over. Some don't. See how fast I come by. That truck moved over after he passed me. Oh, my windows are dirty. Car moved over. The ones that move over makes me feel like they're hardly rocking me. But when they don't move over, sorry, I got food in my teeth. When they don't move over, it really shakes this thing. But I'll show you again how much distance I have between me and the road. Can we see down there? Man, this window looks even dirtier on camera. Didn't look this dirty. Of course, I just did a lot of highway driving. Anyways, that's the white line. On the other side of that is 70 miles per hour. Trucks going by. Whoa! Don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. Needless to say. I'll keep you updated. Safe at Walmart. And the silver lining to this whole event is the limp is gone. So it was just the tire. That's the only thing I have to fix. I have the spare on the front, but I'm going to move the tires around tomorrow. I have 2 new ones on the back. And I want to put the new ones on front, brand new ones. That'll make it a lot safer, I think. Blowouts on back are one thing, they suck, but they're not like a blowout on front. And by the way, I got all that on the dash cam, the blowout footage. It's going to be in the documentary. Sorry I can't share it on YouTube. There's going to be nothing left to see in the documentary. Anyway, at Walmart. Catch you later. So I'm going to put 2 new tires on the front. This is one of the old tires. Remember I showed you before in my other vlogs. It's starting to crack. And that's probably why the other one blew. Well, this is next day, by the way. This one's in good shape. It was a spare, so it was hardly used. But it's still old. And you gotta put the same tires on the front. So, 2 new tires are going on the front. Unfortunately, RVs don't fit in there. So I gotta take the tires off myself, roll them in, with the wheels off, I should say. And they'll put new tires on the wheels. And I'll have 2 spares. This one, I got 1 lug nut left to come off. Well, left to move before I jack it up. It's giving me a hard time. The rest have loosened a bit. This is the one that was done last night. So it was put on with an impact gun, but it was just a battery operated electric impact gun. And because it's fresh, I think they'll snap looser easier, knock on wood. So yeah, I'm gonna take these off, roll them into that shop, and they're gonna put some new tires on the rims for me. And we'll be a lot safer. Alright. Alright, so I'm in the middle of putting the, one sec, sorry. I'm in the middle of putting the new tires on. See? That's the real, that's one of the good old ones. So we'll have two spares, one on a rim and one not on a rim. And that's the other new one down there, tire. And I'll have these on, and we'll be a lot safer, huh? Gonna get them on hand tight, wiggle the wheel around and make sure it was, before I let it down and put any weight on it, and then that everything's lined up nice. Actually, I'll probably do wrench tight, and then I'll put the weight on it. I'll let it off the jack and crank them on tight. But what I'm doing is I'm turning simultaneously with wiggling the wheel to make sure there's no gaps, because sometimes what happens is it doesn't settle right in. Okay, so I'm cleaning the kitchen. It's a little dirty, doing dishes and cooking some lunch. And someone wanted to hear about some of the stuff that I eat, how I cook it. So right now I'm boiling up some dehydrated veggies. Get them at the bulk barn. I don't know if you have a bulk barn in the US. We have them in Canada, but bulk food store, wherever you buy dehydrated veggies. Boil them up. They taste really yummy too. And I'm going to add in some diced canned tomatoes, and they got some flavor in it. A little bit of pasta sauce, and then some multi-grain noodles. That should make for a healthy and yummy treat. Oh, and a little salt and pepper, obviously, to make some yummy pasta with some whole grains and veggies in them. Yeah, I'm in a little bit warmer now, so I'm going to clean up the kitchen because I can actually use it now. I'm in Pennsylvania, which is a lot warmer than Canada. So I can use a sink. You'll see I removed the tub that we talked about before. And I got to organize all this stuff. When I bought this, there was a shelf there that someone had put in. I didn't like it. I took the shelf out. Now I see why it was there. But it felt like it opened the place up by taking the shelf out, but now I got all my instruments stacked there anyway, so what's the difference? Anyway, I gotta get back to cooking. We'll catch you later.